Well, the snow is melting off sidewalks in Colorado after yet another winter storm. Of course, if the snow doesn't melt, it is up to homeowners to shovel away. But for multiple communities in Aurora, their sidewalks get covered in a layer of ice because of poor drainage.
Denver 7's BAYAN Wang joins us live at 5. And BAYAN, you covered these South Aurora neighborhoods before, and now people are getting those warnings that they might be fined because of the ice.
Yeah, hey Shannon, and good evening to you guys. That's exactly right. Residents here in the Inspiration community received this warning right here that we obtained a copy of just over a week ago, basically telling them that they have 24 hours to remove the snow and ice from their front sidewalks, or they will face fees and possibly be issued violations.
10 homeowners down this street received the same notice.
Almost immediately after,
The whole side of the street was outside chipping at ice with their ice chippers, with axes, with ice scrapers, snow shovels, you name it, flamethrowers.
nearby residents say it's unfair, claiming this is a problem Aurora created. The city engineered properties so that the snow melt flows over the sidewalk and into the gutter. Problem is, some of that melting snow refreezes at night, creating ice patches.
The city is causing this problem of ice buildup and algae buildup without giving a homeowner a solution to deal with it.
In 2019, the city launched a pilot program identifying about 150 properties where construction of a chase drain system could solve the problem, allowing the water to drain under the sidewalk. But the city decided the hundreds of thousands of dollars it would cost was needed for other projects.
I'm a handy guy. My thought was, all right, I'll get a concrete saw, I'll install it over a weekend and do it myself. And they said, I'm not allowed to do that.
Residents have shown Denver 7 some of the injuries they've suffered after slipping and falling on ice. That convinced homeowners like Mark Kinslow to act without permission.
I don't want to get sued. We decided to put this drain in, which apparently we're not supposed to do, but the city's not offering us any assistance other than, hey, go chip the ice off the driveway, and our liability for that is huge.
And if they don't, they'll get one of these warnings like their neighbors did.
So I can't get a contractor to do it. I can't do it myself. The city created the problem, and yet I'm responsible for it. So if someone slips, I have to deal with the fallout of that, and I have to keep the sidewalk clear for a problem I didn't create. It's very frustrating.
And that frustration was apparent with many of the residents we spoke to here. So we reached out to the city of Aurora and asked them just how many of these warnings they placed on doors this year in their jurisdiction. Those stats weren't readily available, but they did tell me that if there was a resident that wanted to install a chase drain, they would have to hire a contractor who would have to be both licensed and bonded with the city of Aurora. And even if they are, they would still need to apply for a permit to perform that job. Right now we are trying to get around to other residents because we know these warnings weren't just placed on these 10 doors here. Back to you, Ann.
Yeah, we certainly get their frustration. All right, BAYAN, thank you.